So there's people out there putting more effort into a Garfield voice than Chris Pratt. These videos are getting hundreds of thousands of views. And just have a listen to this.
Hey, Junior.
This is Vic, my father.
You ever jumped a train?
I've never jumped.
Now, this video is not to knock the people that created this. It's extremely smart. My only issue is this real or are we trolling? Because if we are not trolling, what is with the pretense? I understand the hate or the stigma around the Chris Pratt voice that has come about, especially since it seems like he's essentially using his voice for everything, for Emmett, for Mario, even though he does put a bit of Italian spice. Is that even or New York spice? Because Mario is a New Yorker. So the stereotypical Italian-ish voice that he does is weird, isn't it? He's not in Italy. But anyway, that's besides the point. The truth is that we like Chris Pratt's voice. That is just it. He does these weird things in his Instagram stories that he used to do on set, especially on set of Endgame and Infinity War and the Guardians movies. And he does these kooky voices and interesting impressions. And the truth is that we love it. They're very, very entertaining. Chris Pratt's voice is extremely entertaining. And this movie, the Garfield movie, will be also very successful. It has the trailer has 10 million views in about 2 weeks. It would also be great. Chris Pratt is a very fun and charismatic person. And he has, I think, a core fan base of people who'd be like, yeah, there was a time when I thought to my head, is Chris Pratt another one of the last movie stars? Like people who, along with Keanu Reeves, Leonardo DiCaprio, and Tom Cruise, people will pile into the theaters and be like, hey, yeah, I'll watch this. I no longer really think that, because I think he's just also choosing very good projects. But I think that the hatred of his voice and the memeing is a bit odd, because there's a lot of voice actors out there who don't change their voice per character. Tara Strong, Clancy Brown, even Samuel L. Jackson in this very same movie, this very same trailer, is not being very method with his voice act. And I understand that there's this feeling that especially celebrity voice actors are robbing actual voice actors who put years into this whole thing. But that's like saying that actors of any kind are robbing other actors who are more talented of roles because they're more beautiful or they have more followers. It's part of the business, part of the industry that people who have a larger following get more roles because they need to be able to save some money on marketing and also make marketing easier. I think we know this and we allow it and we like it because we like their voices. Not everyone needs to be as, really committed into this method voice acting as Robert Pattinson or Mark Hamill or Kevin Conroy or Kate Blanchett in Pinocchio, or hey, even Daniel Day-Lewis does more voice acting in his live action than most voice actors. I'm talking about professional voice actors that if they were put in front of a screen, people are like, oh, right, sure. They do voice actors. I think Chris Pratt has a live action actor stick, but it's just like, yeah, it's Chris Pratt again. I don't think it's fair at all. And also, I think that it's also about the cultural climate, right? The Spider-Verse movies, for instance, have been praised by multiple YouTube video essays about how they've saved celebrity voice acting and stuff like that by essentially making sure that you forget most of the time the person who's voicing them and all that, which is fair enough. Fair enough. I understand that Spider-Verse has extremely good voice acting. And I would not lie that I was slightly shocked when I heard the Garfield voice. But I was like, hey man, it's Chris Pratt. We're going to enjoy this movie. It's probably going to make a lot of money if it's fun because it's for kids anyway. The YouTube video literally has the comment section turned off because it's like, this is made for kids. And if it's anything like the Mario movie in terms of action, it will make money. If it's anything in terms of thematic and narrative excellence, like Puss in Boots: The Last Wish, it will make critical acclaim and get awards and stuff like that, which it's not incapable of being. I think that Garfield is literally being set up to be the next Puss in Boots, if the studio has actually thought about it properly. So yeah, that's just my take on it. I listen to these things and I'm like, okay, this is funny. Smart YouTubers making smart videos, but also that's not a better impression of Garfield. And that's not more effort. Come on. If you enjoyed the video, subscribe and leave a like. My name is Oseremen. This is Cards and Reels. I'll catch you next time.